Hello students, I welcome you all for today's session. Well students, today we are going to pick up your poem, that is your poem number 9, The Snake Trying. Okay, poem number 10 students is deleted from your chapter. So as per that, this is your last poem of your beehive on page 125. Okay, so let us start the poem. So the snake trying to escape the pursuing stick. Now here the poet is trying to say, the poet is W.W.E. Ross, and the poet is trying to say that the snake is trying to run away or escape itself. From where? From the pursuing stick. Pursuing stick here means the moving stick. So the person, actually there's a person who is holding the stick, and pursuing means, so he's trying to move the stick towards the snake, and the snake is trying to escape. How is it trying to escape? It is trying to curve its body and trying to run away from there. Now in this further line, how beautiful and graceful are his shapes. Now here in this line, the poet is actually trying to beautify about the snake, how the snake's beauty is. He's trying to admire it, okay, about the shapes and the body of the snake. So now further, he glides through the water away from the stroke. So the snake is actually trying to run away. There's a pond or a small stream over there, and the snake is trying to go away into that water and trying to escape the stroke. Stroke means here the hit of the stick. And the poet says, "Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds." Reeds here means the bushy grass that is around that pond. Okay, to hide without the hurt. So the poet here is actually requesting that person holding the stick that please let the snake go away into the reed, into the grass by the stream, and don't hurt him, let him escape. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. So the poet also expresses that the snake is actually very harmless. It's a very small and green snake, and it is harmless even to the children. So it probably is a very small snake. Further, the poet says, along the sand he lay until observed and chased away. So in this line, the poet says actually the snake was lying in its own enjoyful way, and he was lying on the sand, and till he was not observed. But when he was observed, or he was watched by the person, so now he was chased away. Chased away means that he was someone was trying to go behind it and trying to make it go away, and now he vanishes in the ripples. So when he was chased, so now the snake had to vanish. Where does it vanish? Again into the ripples. Ripples here again means that grass, where into the ripples, or into, we can say, the small grass that is around the stream, among the green slime reeds. So those ripples are also of green color, and the snake goes away into that green grass near the water and escapes. So it disappears there. So here the snake's color and the grass color is similar. So it's trying to go away and hide over there so that it cannot be visible, and the person doesn't hit it. Okay, so this is what the poem is all about, students. It's a very small poem, and I hope you found it simple. So this will be, so this session will be attached with one of your PDF file as usual, and in that PDF you will receive the instructions for your notes as well. So please go through those instructions, read the poem once again, listen to the recording, and if you still have any doubt, so you can write it to the email ID that you have been given. It will be mentioned in the PDF file as well. Okay students, so we end the session over here today. So in the next session, students, I will be informing you, we are now going to start with your revision. So we'll start from the beginning of the syllabus. I will be giving you the instructions in the next session in the PDF file. Okay students, so please complete your notes till then, and all of you be safe and stay healthy. Thank you.